We put up at the Karma Haveli, which was located on the northern side of Jaipur. After breakfast, we got a tourist taxi and headed for Amer Fort. Amer Fort and Jaipur Fort are connected by a subterranean passage. This passage was meant as an escape route in times of war to enable the royal family members and others in the Amer Fort to escape to Jaipur Fort. Amer Fort or Amer Fort is a majestic fort located on a hilltop, about 11 kilometers from Jaipur. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and offers breathtaking views of the surrounding area. The Amer Fort was originally built by Raja Man Singh in 1592. Jai Singh I expanded it in the early 1600s. Improvements and additions were made by successive rulers over the next 150 years, until the Kachwas moved their capital to Jaipur during the time of Sawai Jai Singh II, in 1727. Amer Palace is a great example of Rajput architecture. Some of its buildings and work have influence of Mughal architecture. Constructed of red sandstone and marble, the attractive, opulent palace is laid out on 4 levels, each with a courtyard. Raja Man Singh had 12 queens, so he made 12 separate rooms for each queen. Each room had a staircase connected to the king's room, but the queens were not to go up to his room. Raja Jai Singh had only 1 queen, so he made 3 old queens' rooms for his queen. Raja Barmal, who was also known as Bihar Mal, was the 22nd Rajput ruler of Amer, which was later known as Jaipur, and reigned between June 1, 1548 to January 27, 1574. He was the first to develop friendly ties with Akbar. He got his daughter Hira Bey or Hira Kunwari to marry the 3rd Mughal Emperor Akbar on February 6, 1562, while Akbar was on his way back to Agra from Ajmer. She was also the longest-serving Hindu empress of the Mughal Empire, with a tenure of 43 years between 1562 and 1605. She was a senior-ranking wife of Akbar. She was the mother of Akbar's eldest son and eventual successor, Jahangir, and the grandmother of Shah Jahan. She was bestowed an honorific Muslim name, Wali Nimat Begum, by Akbar, in 1564, after 2 years of her marriage. She was given the high honor of being titled as Maryam-uz-Zamani by Akbar on the occasion of their son, Jahangir's birth. Born as a Rajput princess, Maryam-uz-Zamani was married to Akbar in the year 1562 as a result of a political alliance between Akbar and her father, Raja Barmal. She gradually became his favorite wife and was the first wife of Akbar to honor the royal household on the occasion of their son, Jahangir's birth. A British officer wrongly named Akbar's wife Jodha Bai in the 19th century. The elephant ride starts from the car parking lot and ends in the courtyard of the Amber Fort. The total duration of the trip is estimated to be around 20 to 30 minutes. The trip is from the morning to midday only. The elephants make a maximum of 5 trips a day only. Only females are used for this trip since male elephants are a bit aggressive. Mirza Raja Man Singh I was a Kachwaha Rajput prince who became the 24th Maharaja of Amber from 1589 to 1614. He was sent by Akbar to Maharana Pratap to make a treaty with Akbar and accept Mughal sovereignty. However, Maharana Pratap refused, starting the Battle of Haldigati. Mirza Raja Man Singh I joined hands with Akbar for the security and expansion of the Rajputana and Amber. Jal Mahal Palace, located in the middle of Mansagar Lake, offers a beautiful view of the Aravalli Hills in the backdrop. Jal Mahal, meaning water palace, was originally constructed around 1699. The building and the lake around it were later renovated and enlarged in the early 18th century by Maharaja Jai Singh II of Amber. City Palace or Mubarak Mahal, which is now developed as a museum. Chandra Mahal is a 7-storied building, with different names on each floor: Mukut Mandir, Chavi Niwas, Shri Mandir, Ranga Mandir, Pitam Niwas, and Suk Niwas. There is a beautiful peacock and many balconies, beautiful mirror work with floral decoration along amazing paintings. The ground floor of Chandra Mahal is open as a museum, which has carpets, kings and queens garments, and many other items. Sub Niwas is finely decorated with paintings and has a dining hall. Chavi Niwas was meant for the resting king. There is a flag at the top. Construction of the city palace started soon after the establishment of the city of Jaipur under the reign of Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh II, who moved his court to Jaipur from Amber in 1727 to Jaipur, which was made the capital of the kingdom until 1949. The construction of the palace was completed in 1732. It was constructed according to the rules of Vastu Shastra, combining elements of Mughal and Rajput architectural styles. It now houses the Maharaja Sawai Man Singh II Museum and continues to be the home of the Jaipur royal family. The royal family has around 500 personal servants. Jantar Mantar is one of the world's largest astronomical observatories and was marked as UNESCO's World Heritage Site in 2010. Jantar Mantar has a collection of archaeological and astronomical instruments. There are around 19 geometrical devices, each having a different specialty. There are devices to measure time, predict eclipses, and instruments to track orbital stars and determine celestial height. Jantar Mantar was built in the 18th century by the Rajput king Sawai Jai Singh, the founder of Jaipur. The monuments were completed in 1734. These instruments are made up of stones, which can resist temperature changes, shakes, and inaccuracies, following the principles of Indian, Islamic, and Western astronomy to attain maximum accuracy. The Hawa Mahal is a palace built from red and pink sandstone. The structure was built in 1799 by the Maharaja Sawai Pratap Singh, grandson of Maharaja Sawai Jai Singh. It was designed by Lal Chand Ustad. It has 953 small windows called jarakas. These windows allowed royal ladies to observe everyday life and festivals celebrated in the street below without being seen. This architectural feature also allowed cool air from the Venturi effect to pass through, thus making the whole area more pleasant during the high temperatures in summer. The Albert Hall Museum is the oldest museum of the state and functions as the State Museum of Rajasthan. The building is situated in Ram Niwas Garden outside the city wall opposite New Gate and is a fine example of Indo-Saracenic architecture. It is also called the Government Central Museum. It was considered one of the best 19th century museums for the variety of its collections. It was renovated in 2008 and reopened as one of the most advanced museums in India. The building was designed by Samuel Swinton Jacob, assisted by Mir Tujamul Hussain, and was opened as a public museum in 1887. Maharaja Ram Singh initially wanted this building to be a town hall, but his successor, Madho Singh II, decided it should be a museum for the art of Jaipur and included it as part of the new Ram Nivas Garden. It is named after King Edward VII, Albert Edward, during whose visit to the city as the Prince of Wales its foundation stone was laid, on February 6, 1876. The museum has a rich collection of artifacts including paintings, jewelry, carpets, ivory, stone, metal sculptures, and works in crystal. The collection includes coins from the Gupta, Kushan, Delhi Sultanate, Mughal, and British periods. Unfortunately, no photographs are allowed inside the museum. Today is the second day in Karma Haveli, which was located at the northern end of Jaipur in Koti Chapar. It is an authentic old family mansion dating back to the 18th century during the golden age of the Maharajas. The Nahargarh fort is visible from the rooftop of the Haveli.